Welcome boys and girls, Costin here with Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era, the road to early access. Playing the demo, preparing myself for when it's going to come out in just over a week. So right here I'm going to be playing Classic Mode, Crossroads, and I'm going to go Necropolis. And there are a bunch of different choices over here, but I think I'm going to go with Zam just because of that lovely Mercury, and I am going to be playing on the hard difficulty right here. So let's get a move on right here. Skirmish is always a bit tricky. It was never really my favorite mode in the game. So when we start, we're going to get a bunch of different things. We're going to get a bunch of skeletons, and we're going to upgrade those skeletons into archers. Okay. It says that it would be an easy battle, but let's take a look. Alright, let's go for the battle result itself and start the battle. We don't have any spells. Okay. That was a bit unfortunate, but at least it only was one. Okay, retreat right there. Okay, so that's all we could do right in that situation. We're going to want the resource gain right in that state of affairs. And we're going to want skeletal archers. Okay, let's upgrade these guys to skeletal archers. And construct new buildings. That can generate us some gold. Bar guys. Okay. What we want to do is get we want to get liches. Let's see what it says. Bow. Oh, we need to close the gap. A bit unfortunate right there. And now the problem, so to speak, is that we've lost too many units right there. But we can recruit liches. Let's get tax collectors. Sometimes you gotta let them run. That's a lethal battle. That would definitely be a lethal battle. Okay. And now we go construct new buildings. We need to get vampires. Lethal battle. Okay. We get as many vampires as we possibly can. We need to break through the middle. Okay. Necropolis creatures deal okay. Let's take a look at the law points. Okay, need 3 to sort things out. We've got 110 arcane dust. We can get some experience right there. Let's get some XP. It's always that pressure, huh? Always gonna be that specific bit of pressure. We got the Mage Guild. We can get the Marketplace. Alright. Without needing to learn the corresponding magic school, 10% more experience. Alright, we got a lot of points. Let's get that luck. And going to go for skeletal archers. Get the marketplace, because it is cheap and we will be able to sell a lot of the stuff that we don't need for different things. Okay, let's see. Immediately restores mana. Wraiths and Phantasms. What does this do? Force a target enemy creature to move to a region. Okay, it does not end the turn. Yes, so. Growth of all creatures in that city increases by 50%. So I'm going to go save right there and okay, accept that result. We got some Medusae. That should be useful. So what do we have here? You can recruit whites in this dwelling. There's a gold mine. Random artifacts. Let's get those whites. Although we first need space. Undead pets. There we go. These guys are a bit not specifically useful. Yeah, Yeah, no walls, unfortunately. We could use those armor hounds. Alright. We need kennels. Yeah. So that needs wood. What do I lack most? Let's go with gems. Okay. Alright, so we got a bunch of different spells. Okay, speed to target. Shadow Cloak. Alright, so... What's the law, this specific law situation? Alright, law points spent. Okay, so I think I'm going to accept this result. Sight radius. We need to upgrade that somehow in order to stand the chance against what is to come. Let's pull back. It is a bit unfortunate that I don't have the capability of getting... Let's try and get... Okay, how much do I need? 25. Assuming that I could get the Arcane Dust, maybe that would work out. But I need 25 right there. And then I would need to spend in order to upgrade them. So, Chamber of Feasts. So in this case, this is the thing about skirmish matches, right? It's like, it's always this kind of whack-a-mole. So that would give me 4. Okay, what do I need precisely? So only Arcane Dust. Alright. We're at 22. Grants a unique. Screw it. Sanguine Priest. Might lose here. But we'll find out. Alright, moment of truth. Holy shit. That's it. That is the bell. How high level she is. I swear, the AI is just like ridiculously stupid. Alright, we got okay, crystal obstacles, shadow cloak. Inner light. Well, that's some progress, at least. All right, let's see. handled his spells well. But it is a learning experience. Even if I am going to suffer over here. It always feels like you gotta just basically rush for the higher end units. In order to succeed in a match. But yeah, I mean, there's no point. So what level is she anyway? Well, I actually have better stats, much better stats actually. Just the spells and army capability wasn't there. So the AI went full on for buffs and all that kind of stuff. And that ultimately ended up costing me quite a bit. It wasn't completely one-sided, but it definitely felt like it. Next time, I'm just going to play a Sanctum game and play a 4v4. Maybe I have better chances there without the AI constantly just ruining my day. Bam. That would be it for the moment. Costin signing out.